Some Royce's on Sunday. My allergies are so
It
bad.
was, but yeah, no. Oh, you missed it though. It was fun.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was fun.
ready. Let's do this thing.
Well, we're already live, so
Okay.
ha ha ha. Jokes on you. We're already live. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Well, hello everybody. Sorry, I apologize for running late. This laptop, this thing, is being a very mean. So it took forever to reboot and all that. So I apologize, but we're here, ready to rumble and party and all that fun jazz. You know my co-host James.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you.
Yeah. So
Oh, I
yeah,
gotta mute that. There
everyone
we
is
go.
doing fantastic. Uh on Wednesday, this Wednesday, I've been busy, which is good. Keeps me out of trouble, allegedly. And kidding. And but anyway, James, you ready for your review?
I am ready.
You
Hold on a
ready?
second. Yep, I just gotta grab it. Let's go. All
All
right,
right.
I'm ready. Here we go.
All right. Make James, here we go. Let's go. What you got,
Hello,
James? What you
everyone.
got
We're
for us this
back.
week, friend?
And well, first thing I'm going to tell you for the Fab Forum tonight, I do not know who the guest is because Chris Carter said on Breakfast with the Beatles there's Fab Forum tonight, but he forgot to say who's on it. So it's going to be a mystery guest, I guess.
Ooh, I like mystery guests.
So I
Hi,
don't know who it's going to be. Hello, Dr. Nick, Dr. Rick. I'm so used to the Simpsons, Dr. Nick. And then you're
No,
supposed to go,
Dr. Rick.
hello, everybody.
Zara.
Hey, Zara. Hello, hello.
Oh,
So
hello.
I've decided for my movie tomorrow, it's going to be a classic. It's going to be a long one,
Oh,
3 hours and 20 minutes.
what
So,
movie is that?
da 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 da. Dr. Zhivago.
That is a great movie.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's going to be a long one too.
Yeah, it's a long one, but
But
it's
I
good.
can do it. I can sit through the whole thing in 3 hours and 20 minutes and enjoy it. I'm looking forward to watching this again. I haven't watched it in a long time.
The soundtrack is phenomenal.
I know it's great, and I haven't watched this in a while, so I'm excited to watch it again tomorrow. And so I wish I knew it was on the Fab Forum, but they forgot to say who.
I guess they want a surprise.
But I can tell you, I went out today with Martha and Ray and Bella, their
Emma.
doggy. We went out
Zara,
for
I'm
lunch,
how are you, girl?
and we brought the dog with us. And of course, again, I brought money with me, but they treated me again. And
Thoughtful.
they're such a lovely couple, and they're good friends. And Bella had a good time, and she kept wanting to go to the table next to us to meet everybody. She's a social butterfly. That dog
No,
is.
that's good. That's what I like about dogs. It can be
And
very
they're like, "Hi, Bella, how you doing?" They all loved her. She's a sweetheart. And
okay.
now back to our regular scheduled program. Ding,
Bing,
ding,
bing, 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 bing,
a
bing,
ring a
bing,
ding ding.
bing, bing.
I'm good, Zara. I'm good.
All right, so James. So guess what you don't know? James's mom's in the hospital right now, and so James, would you like me to pray for you?
Yes,
Okay, so we're gonna take this time to pray for James's
it's
mom.
her oxygen.
Yeah, her oxygen level is not too good at the moment. So let's go ahead and we'll pray about it, and we'll go from there. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'll lead.
All right.
All right, here we go. Lord God, I pray for James's mom, Patricia. Um, I know she's had some previous health issues, and I pray that you give her peace, comfort, and understanding during the stressful situation. I understand being in the hospital is not fun, but I know she's getting all the help that she can get. And I pray that you just be with her. And as for James and his sister and everybody who loves Patricia, please send them peace and comfort knowing that Patricia's okay, Lord. Please cure her oxygen level, so Patricia's oxygen level, so they can come back home. So she can come back home and see her family. In Jesus' name, amen. There you go.
Glad to hear this. I am very sorry. I pray very deeply for
No,
James's
it's
mom.
okay.
Oh,
It's
thank you,
completely
Zara.
fine. I mean,
I'm sorry I didn't tell you last night, Zara. I was just like a basket case, and I didn't tell you anything on Discord.
Is it? I'm glad to hear this. I'm very sorry. I pray very deep for you. She's gonna be okay, James.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't mean to make you cry. I just want to
No, I'm
offer.
not crying. It's just my allergies are bad and I'm just rubbing my eye, and I shouldn't.
Sure. But I just one provide you support and all that.
Yeah.
I know, especially when it comes down to family being in hospital, anything like that can
Uh-huh.
be stressful. It doesn't matter who it is or what condition it is. If that person's in the hospital, it's gonna be stressful. So just know that you're gonna be okay. God's got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the best care. That's all we can ask for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So let's see here. What do I have to blab about?
Oh, before we go on, I have to say, and Mason's gonna flip. He's gonna love it. I watched a documentary on Sunday night on the Beach Boys. It
Oh,
was fantastic.
George, good to see ya.
Hey, George.
Real, how was that?
It was really better than I thought it would be. And I'm not a big Beach Boys fan, but it went deeper than any other documentary ever could, or any biopic about them. It went the way I wanted it to. You
Yeah,
really you hear it from the actual band members themselves. That's the way it should have been done in the first place. And I think Mason's going to be excited about that, because George told me he watched it.
Okay,
And then I decided to watch it too. George, it was fantastic. I watched the whole thing in one sitting and I loved it.
Well, all I've got to say is, man, now I need to watch it. By the way, everybody, as of next Friday, the new Bon Jovi album will be out.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right. And so, James, what we need to do is we both need to sit our honeys down and finish that documentary.
Once my mom is home.
Okay, well, I can still watch it.
I need her to be home with me.
I know. Also, you can a little distracting.
Distract me, make me laugh, make me have fun tonight. That's what I need.
James, I'm talking about watching a documentary.
Well, not tonight. I have to have form.
I know, but listen, like this week. Before next Friday.
Maybe tomorrow night I might.
Okay, well, we need to sit down and finish it because I need to finish it. You do too, and next Friday I'm gonna do a stream dedicated to Bon Jovi next Friday. So we need to finish that.
Okay.
That's what I mean. While I'm down in the dumps, I watch a lot of documentaries too. I watch a lot of movies. Keeps me distracted. It works. Omega Man. I have not. What's it about?
I've heard of Omega Man. Isn't that with Charlton Heston or something? I think.
Sounds familiar. I don't recall seeing anything like that.
Omega Man. That sounds familiar.
More exactly, girl. It's like I Am Legend. Okay, I know what I Am Legend is. That's Will Smith and that. Oh boy, did I cry when that dog died. Oh man, did I cry at that? Guys, I'm like crying like somebody took away my. Never mind. That kicked me in the. That kicked me in the shins. You know, I mean, watching that dog die. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, ugh. I can't watch
1971.
I can't watch any movies with dog deaths. I can't do it.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking up on Google the Omega Man. And is the Omega Man based on the I Am Legend? Well, this one came first. Now, look, I'm gonna tell you a synopsis of this movie while I've got it open. Dr. Robert Neville has developed an experimental vaccine which makes him the only immune survivor of a biological catastrophe. A gang of homicidal mutants blame science for their condition and attempt to kill him. Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not actually end up watching that. Thanks for the suggestion, George. Speaking of movies, it popped up to on my social media timeline that Purge, not Purge Forever, it's called like Purge Survivor will be happening. And for those who know, I'm a huge fan of the Purge franchise, so I am more than happy to see that one. I can't wait. I love the whole Purge series. Of course, it's wrong. Of course, it is. But the storyline on each Purge movie is just fantastic. I love it.
Omega cool. Silent
heard.
Green. That's another Charlton Heston film. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Ah.
What else do I have to mention? James, I got something that'll make you laugh, James.
Okay.
True story, people. And so, I work out every night, right? And so I was doing work. Okay.
I can see where this is going.
Yeah.
Good thing I swallowed my drink before I spewed it all over the place.
Yeah, so just okay. So you know the song, the Proud Mary version by Tina Turner?
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
Imagine me working out to that.
Did you do the Tina Turner dance?
It's kind of like that, but no, this is a total different. This was this is a total different. This was like, I like doing my dance workout. Look at The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price. Oh yeah, no,
wow.
I know what you're talking about, George. Yeah, totally. And so I like to do dance workouts. So I'm just started this. I'm kind of mixing, like different dance programs with my originals, and so next thing you know, because somewhere in all my workout videos, I hear that one song, and I'm going, oh no. And then I heard Proud Mary by Tina Turner. I'm like, oh no.
Did it start soft where she says, we don't like
very soft, very soft, very
we like to do things nice and rough.
Yeah, soft and soft, and all of a sudden just bam, and the instructor's going like that, I'm like, and James, you'll like this, okay? Here I am trying to dance, but I'm looking like I'm having a seizure because I'm trying to catch up with whatever she's doing. She's going like that. I'm going, again, roll.
I could just picture it. Dan, and you're going like this.
Exactly. She's going like. I'm going like. I'm not making up, people. It's one of those things where you see the stranger going like, yeah. By the time she starts moving like this, I'm still going.
Waffles must have thought you were insane.
True story, people. That's what. You got smiling, but yeah, no, I'm serious too. I'm not making it up. There's certain like dance moves where like the feet, like I was telling you before, James, where my feet move like this, where the feet move like this. My feet are going like James. My feet are going like because I can't be, because it's just like it's so fast paced. My foot, sometimes my feet are like. Did
you fall down?
Lord no, my legs have been stronger than ever. But man,
that's a big workout to that.
Yeah, it was nowhere near perfect. But the thing is, I have fun with it because I'm proud of myself because I stuck with it even when it made no sense at a certain point because I couldn't keep up with the instructor, for Pete's sake. But I was proud of myself because I stuck through it. I pretty much lost my P's and Q's within the fourth time doing the DD. But I knew it was going to be a honey kicker. Man, I heard Tina Turner's voice. I'm like, Proud Mary. I'm like, I love Tina Turner in her version of Proud Mary. But when I heard it in a workout video, I'm going, oh no. Honey kicking time. You should see James. I mean, I was just
you know what? You should tell that story to Richard Simmons.
Oh, yeah, I could.
I think he laughed.
I think he really
Oh,
thinks
Star Trek Discovery. I've watched most of that. I gotta
I've
finish
never
that,
been a
George.
huge Star Trek fan, George. Never.
Live long and prosper.
No, see, I don't get the point in Star Trek. What's the point?
Well, they discover new worlds and new civilizations and different alien planets and stuff and
Nah,
alien
yeah,
people and
not stuff I would watch. I'm like more into the romance, the action.
you know what I've been watching on Disney Plus is actually good. I've been watching this new season of Doctor Who.
Never got into that either.
Yeah, George, I know it's on, but I've been watching on Paramount Plus.
Okay,
I
yeah,
get all the new season there.
maybe I'll tell him someday, but I probably will. But it's just one of those things that's true story, people. That's what happens sometimes when I work out. You know, when you hear that honey kicking song that you adore in a workout video, your mind's going, "Oh no,
This is you. You're going like this.
no." Yeah, no. It's almost like a form of headbanging. You know, going rolling, rolling. I'm going like it's bad.
Gonna hit my head now.
Yeah, whiplash. But no, I enjoyed it. You know, I mean, I was new workouts as challenges for me because
Oh
what I'm
my
doing right
god.
now is paying off big time. So I'm throwing in some new things. But the beauty thing about having dancing as a workout is like it doesn't have to be perfect. Because one, I'm by myself. Two, Waffles isn't even watching, so that's even better.
Mm.
It's true, but sometimes she'll sit like right over here and she'll just sit there and just watch me work out. It's pretty cute.
You know, I think Richard Simmons would be proud of you for dancing to Proud Mary and headbanging to it.
Oh, I love it. You know,
If
I'm
he
like,
was here with you, he'd be probably right in there with you. All right, let's go.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, I know that he gave me a lot of motivation to get back on track here. So he gets a lot of credit for it too. He does. And he's doing well if you want to know. He's just he was talking about let's see here. What was today's post about? About the swaying to the oldies and all that, and gave us some I don't know, talks about how it was created and stuff. And it's a genius. It was a genius idea too, in my opinion. I think what did I tell them on Facebook? I told them that what made also a huge difference was having an actual live band in the videos, like an actual live band, not just like you know basic cassette player. Blah, blah, blah. No, it was an actual band, and that's what I liked about it because it was. To this day, I still do too. You know, an actual band
Wow.
that's playing actual music while you're dancing. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and chip on it. So, James, you're aware about the AI thing, right? Like about how like AI is taking over the AI in the music industry.
Yeah.
So, this was an article I wrote for work. Yeah, I was wondering when this was gonna happen.
Oh, sorry. I just got to cut you off for a second. Can you make me big for a second?
Yeah, no problem.
I got to show you something. Okay. Well, Coke is getting into Marvel now. So, do you know who this character is?
It looks like a devil.
Yeah, it says Marvel, but I don't know who this guy is.
I say it looks like a devil.
Ah.
No, I don't.
Okay, sorry to interrupt that, but I just want to remember to show you that.
Well, I can tell you, I watched all the Avengers, all of the Marvel movies in chronological order during COVID. Well, you can't go out and do anything. What do? You watch movies.
Well, he must be a new character. Maybe he's from the new Deadpool.
So I was at work. Well, at work this week, I wrote a story about Sony Music, and I'm surprised it's taken them this long to actually do this. But so let me get the article out because I'm just like, holy heck! Because now the music label is arguing that. Hold on, I want to get give me a second. They're arguing that other music platforms are allegedly using unauthorized AI songs. Sony Music sends letters to Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and more over allegedly unauthorized AI songs. So Sony Music has allegedly slammed Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, and other tech firms over alleged claims of allegedly using unauthorized AI songs. The music publisher has allegedly sent letters to each of the tech giants. Oh, bye, George. Take care.
All right. Have a good dinner, George.
It's allegedly demanding to know if the companies allegedly had used their songs to allegedly develop artificial intelligence systems. Now, according to BBC, the alleged letter was allegedly sent to more than 700 firms in total, which the alleged writing mentioned that Sony Music allegedly had reason to believe that the recipients allegedly may already have made authorized use of its music. Sony Music has reportedly given firms an alleged deadline to respond, and Sony allegedly said they will allegedly enforce its copyright policy to the full extent permitted by applicable law. Blech. Now I'm going to repeat that one. The conversation around AI in the music industry is still present by sparking ongoing concerns about how and where emerging technology learns to produce its output, and if it has permission to pull from the data, like books or music catalogs. The EU's upcoming AI Act is set to tighten up and clarify rules around artificial intelligence and show systems are trained. As for musicians' take on AI technology, Nick Cave last year said ChatGPT should just F off and leave songwriting alone. Slash also said that the use of AI in music does not really thrill me, which, I can actually understand. Last month, over 200 artists, including Billie Eilish, Stevie Wonder, and Nicki Minaj, signed an open letter, which was put together by Artists' Rights Alliance, warning against the predatory use of AI in music. So basically, Sony Music is basically allegedly sending out letters, telling Google, Microsoft, AI, and others, hey, it's like you're allegedly using copyright on unauthorized AI songs. So I don't know what the outcome of this will be, but I don't think it's gonna be pretty, in my opinion. What do you think?
Oh, it could be hit and miss with this AI thing.
Well, I mean, okay, well, I know that they gave us a bunch of information. It's just like, where's the proof that they did that? I like to see the proof that they're allegedly going against the alleged copyright law. Because right now, I don't see that.
Well, the mouth system is like an AI that Peter Jackson used for Get Back, and that turned out to be fantastic.
See, the thing with AI is I'm okay if it's used in a good way, kind of like with the Beatles and stuff. But I'm not a fan if an artist or band go in the record studio and use AI to record the whole thing. I think that is just inane. I think that takes away the creative process of music.
Like how they were able to take John Lennon's voice, like his vocals for Now and Then, and make it just separate it from the demo track. It sounded like it was made today. It's like he was alive again and in the studio.
Yeah, but James, see, this is where you and I are different, because I get that. They used AI with the Beatles for a good reason. I'm talking about more of writing music with existing members. Like the real life. Like, where all the members are live, and it's like like a band. Like anybody can use AI now to make a record. Anybody can use AI to create a song. And I think that really just takes away creativity process of making a record.
Well, some bands don't do it. I'm glad Bon Jovi never went that route.
No, he's against it 100%.
No, you do it live. You do it the right way the first time. I don't know if I trust this AI.
Yeah, I like the fact they used it in a way to honor the late John Lennon and George Harrison,
That was a good word to use.
I was okay with that. I'm not okay with AI, taking over the recording process or the songwriting process.
Yeah.
That is not why I signed up for music journalism. I signed up to learn and listen to actual bands, not that AI generated nonsense thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, keep it as it is. I tend to think, AI should never have been used in the music industry, period. But in ways, I'm glad they did, because they really brought up the Beatles aspect. But other than that, I think the other challenge would be like of course, copyrights, which is what Sony Music's saying. What if, artists or bands use AI, did not give permission for people or other people to use it, but yet they still use it and they get sued for it? I mean, that's also going to be a bound of legal trouble, in my opinion.
I've got something here that I'm going to put in the chat for everybody to check out, even you, Kate. This is called Udio. It's you can sign in and you can type in your own lyrics that you make up, and you can have any genre that you want it to be, and it makes a little 30-minute clip, 30-second clip of a song.
No, thank you.
It's really cool.
Well, it's nice, but nope.
I haven't tried it myself. I've had it for a while, but my friend Bloods used it, and he said it's really cool.
No, thank you. But I just think, it's just like, if it's true those companies are allegedly copyrighting from Sony music label, there's going to be a huge court case on that if it's true.
Yeah.
And that is going to be a mess. And that'll be a lot of writing on my part, which I wouldn't mind.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's just like AI is starting to become a bigger topic now, more relevant than anything else that I've, so far, technology-wise. But, and
that's a good topic. I'm gonna bring that up on Sunday on my stream too.
I'll bring on, talk about.
I want to talk about that with Melissa when she's there. That would be a very good thing to talk to Dave about.
That is on Sunday.
Yeah, I think that would be really good. Yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing that, and then, but anyway, yeah, AI. I don't know. I fear that it's gonna take over the whole thing, and then I'm gonna end up probably switching careers, which I hope I'm wrong. But it seems like it's going that way, and I hope that's not true.
No, I think bands should go into the studio, do it the old school way.
And that's what Coop does. That's what the Rolling Stones do. A bunch of other band stars. Bon Jovi.
Kiss did it,
Make it authentic. I don't want AI, whatever that is, intelligence, whatever, to take over that. That's just not cool in my book. Not cool.
No.
So
then it's hard to tell if it's AI or original.
Well, we could tell. I could tell it would be AI regardless. I mean, it's pretty easy to tell what's AI, especially too when they mention it. So let's move along.
All right. Sounds good, Mike.
Content here. This is something that caught my attention. Jane's Addiction classic lineup announces summer 2024 tour with Love and Rockets. So it's the original classic lineup of Jane's Addiction, which will feature. And I am stoked for this because this guitarist left the band due to long COVID. It's just, and it was just bearing. It was just getting hard, and I had to write about that for work, and that was tough. And so basically, that means that Dave Navarro is set to be on the classic lineup for Jane's Addiction, which is great. I know with Dave Navarro's absence because of long COVID, I know that affected the band in a negative way, and I'm just beyond thrilled that it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So for those acquiring mind, the 23 city trek kicks off on August 9th. They're going to be in Vegas, and that's going to be right after I leave. Darn it. Making stops across North America and Los Angeles, New York, Toronto, and more before wrapping up in St. Louis at Evolution Festival on September 29th. So, for those acquiring minds, tickets will be available starting with the arts pre-sale on the 28th, which was yesterday. The Friday, then the general sale starts May 31st, which is soon, at 10 a.m. local time at livenation.com, blah, 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 da, da, da. So, it says right here, no, that's not what I want to talk about. But yeah, so it's going to be the classic lineup of Jane's Addiction, which I think is great. I know a lot of people have been kind of complaining about how the lineup has been really good or classic for a long time, and so I am just the heck, somebody just popped up on my screen here. Let me get this is on 2019. Never mind, we're good. Thought that was something new. It's not. I was about to panic. I'm like, what? But this is great because now, Jane's Addiction is a great band. I have never had a problem with Jane's Addiction at all. Let's see what Rolling Stone says about him. Yep, I just want to make sure that Dave Navarro is in there, and he is. He is in the classic lineup, so that makes me happy that Navarro's back as a.
Now, Jane's Addiction, I think I've heard their music before. What are they, like hard rock?
Hard rock, yeah. No, if you want, I can pull some songs for you. See if you know them.
Yeah, that would be cool if you sent me something from them.
Well,
like maybe a famous song that I might know of them, because I think I've heard them before, but I can't remember when I heard their music.
Let's see here. Okay. Well, we'll go off this one. Jane says Mountain Song, then Caught Stealing. I know. Jane says Mountain Song, Ocean Size. I know that one. I'll just sing the songs. But Jane's Addiction are ew. Give me a second. No, think somebody else. But anyway, yeah. But Jane's Addiction will be back rolling with their classic lineup, and I won't connect. Yeah, it's right here according to Pitchfork. For the first time in 14 years, Parrrrty Farrell, guitarist Dave Navarro, drummer Stephen Perkins, and bassist Eric Avery will finally get to play an extended run of shows together. Jane's Addiction has announced a North America tour. The shows featuring support from English rock band Love and Rockets takes place in August and September. The North American shows will mark the first time since 2010 the classic Jane's Addiction lineup. Vocalist Parrrrty Farrell, guitarist Dave Navarro, drummer Stephen Perkins, and bassist Eric Avery will play an extended run of shows together. So this lineup hasn't even been performing since 2010, basically.
Love and Rockets. Okay, I know that band. I think they're the ones that sing "So Alive, doom, doom, doo, doo, doo." Yeah, that one. Okay, I know who Love and Rockets is.
Not Love. I know the band Love. That's their band. Avery left the band in 2010, and while he rejoined in 2022, Navarro had to miss a tour that year as he dealt with long COVID-19, which unfortunately a lot of people experienced that. I got COVID in 2021, and it kicked my booty, people. I do not recommend it.
Funny, I never had the COVID.
Be glad. But I know long COVID, a lot of people have. Oh, excuse me.
My mom had it for a while.
Yeah, it was long COVID because you still.
It really kicks your butt, apparently.
The very beginning of COVID, I was hit with a lot of fatigue. I was, sprawled like this on my bed, like that for 3 days. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
And then that's where finally the fatigue wore off, and I started running a fever. And all of a sudden, I lost my taste and smell. But luckily, because of my chronic condition, I qualified for a antibody infusion, and that helped me recover within a week and a half. So, but ever since COVID, my taste buds have been off. There's some foods that are not spicy, right? They taste spicy.
That's weird.
I mean, they taste hot. It's like very hot, mild hot sauce. But there's not any spice in that food. But I'm going, oh, that's spicy.
Wow.
I asked my sister, did you add any spice in this food? And she gives me a look like that because she thinks I'm losing it or something. She goes, no, I did not put any spice in it. I'm like, weird. But yeah, but I was blessed I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything, so that was a blessing. So Jane's Addiction released their latest album, The Great Skate Artists, in 2011, but the classic lineup has not recorded together since 1990's Ritual de lo Habitable. Last week, the group played a new song called Imminent Redemption at a London show. Perry Farrell has been busy this year. His other band, Pornos for Pyros, good band, has released new music and played its final concert. So yeah, so the classic line's back. And I'm just happy Dave Navarro's back.
New Pornos for Pyros. They do a really good cover of More Than Words.
Yeah, they do actually. Work likes that band, Pornos for Pyros. Yeah, my job, not my blog, but my job, they love that band. They love that band.
Wow.
And they're a good band. They really are. When people see that name, like, oh, I'm not listening to this. I'm like, just listen. Forget the name. Just listen to the music. But they're a good band. They really are. So, Dave Navarro, glad you're back. So, but yeah, the classic line of Jane's Addiction are back, and I, for one, couldn't be happier.
Nice.
But man, if they were to go to Vegas early August, I could have just slide right in there.
Well, you got something to come home and look forward to. You got Coop.
No, Coop happens before.
Oh.
All my concerts happen before Vegas.
Oh, okay. When's Vegas again?
Hopefully in October. I mean, early August.
Oh. And when's Coop?
Oh, wait. I take that back. He is after Vegas. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you said he was in August.
Yeah, no, my bad. Stupid numbers. No, he's August 13th. If we go, it'll be early August. I'll spend 5 days there. Be home a couple days before Coop's concert. So, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You have something to look forward to. I'm like, aww.
That's why I'm your co-host. I remember these things for you, Kate.
But this is the last time I ever tell you to say Vegas too, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I will have to say Vegas.
Stop it. Stop it!
You know you love it.
No, I don't. I'm regretting it now. Here's a good story for you, James. So I thought about this. You know the Simpsons, right?
Yeah, I love the Simpsons.
Okay, well, the guy who portrays as Homer Simpson, Azaria, he has formed a Bruce Springsteen tribute band.
Oh, cool.
That's what I thought.
I wonder if he sounds like Homer when he sings in it.
No, this is going to be his real voice. But yeah, which I thought was cool. So voice actor turns into a tribute band leader. I'm like,
oh, that's cool.
For Bruce Springsteen, I'm like, it says right here, Azaria, who voices main characters on The Simpsons, include Moe, Wiggum, blah, 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 made an announcement on his Instagram. Here we go. This is what he said on Instagram. Ever since I was 15 years old, I worked up a talking impression of Bruce Springsteen, says Azaria in a Springsteen voice. But I decided for my birthday party to work up a singing impression. And it went so well that by popular demand, we're playing our first ticketed gig so he's been doing this for a little bit while now, and apparently people are loving it. The debut public performance from the the way he has the band's name is EZ, so you just have the letter E and the letter Z. EZ Street Band will take place at Le Poisson Rouge, which is a 700 capacity venue in New York's Greenwich Village on August 1st. And money raised from ticket sales will go to Azaria's 4 through 9 Foundation, which funds youth education, sports, and social programs. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good for him. Azaria has also released a short video in which he can be seen performing as the boss at, I'm gonna have to look this up, at his 60th birthday party at the City Winery in New York City. A show by E Street Band member Max Weinberg, who reportedly called the performance the best Springsteen tribute he's seen. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to get really curious.
Well, that guy can do some really good voices, him, Hank Azaria.
Yeah, but he's also an artist now. So Springsteen, for his part, has never appeared on The Simpsons, despite having roles written for him on 3 occasions. In One Fish, Two Fish, Blowfish, Bluefish. In 1991, his part was eventually taken by broadcaster Larry King, while his role in Radio Bart the following year went to Sting. And in 1998, Alec Baldwin eventually got the job on When You Dish Upon the Star. Dish. When you dish upon the star. Meanwhile, Springsteen has been... Now, this is unfortunate, people, and somebody else off shift when the news got out about this. So, Bruce Springsteen, you're my thoughts and prayers when I heard about this. Meanwhile, Springsteen has been forced to postpone 4 shows on his current European tour due to vocal issues. After backing out show in France hours before doors opened, he's since done the same for the next 3. So, man, that's sad, though. Further examination and consulting has led doctors to determine that Bruce should not perform for the next 10 days. So he's out for the next 10 days. With his mind, additional postponements are required for Airport in Prague, originally scheduled for May 28th, that was yesterday, and San Sirio Stadium in Milan, originally scheduled for June 1st and 3rd. New dates for these shows will be announced shortly. Those wishing a refund will be able to obtain it at their original point of purchase. That's rough.
Yeah.
Poor guy. But yes,
sorry. Go ahead.
I need to look. You know what? Before Friday's show, I'll look up that video. I want to see the video.
I want to see it too.
Yeah, I'll share it with you. I find it.
I was thinking about you today, Kate, when we were out having our lunch, because they're playing some great songs on the radio, and they played "I'm a Believer."
So.
Now I'm a believer. All 3 of us were sitting at the table. We're all bouncing our head to the song. We're all singing along.
So on Hank Azaria Instagram, you can't. It says right here, and he does look like Springsteen the way he's dressed up.
Oh wow!
Can you buy near your covers to study your pain, or come see at Easy Street NYC's premiere performance at that venue on August 1st at 8:30 p.m. Link in bio for ticket info. I think it's cool that he's doing this personally.
Yeah.
I think, while I was reading that, for one thing, I think it's seriously cool that a famous Simpsons voice actor is taking on a serious role in performing Springsteen songs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great, personally. And based from what I just told you, I feel like Azaria has a lot of passion for Springsteen's music, and Springsteen is just a great artist in general. He really is. There are a lot of songs with Bruce I like a lot. I do like a lot of the songs, and Dancing in the Dark is probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, and he goes like this in the dance.
Yeah,
like that.
With Courtney Cox on stage. Yeah, that was Lucky Lady.
That was before she became an actress.
Yes, it was.
That was her first acting gig. Was in that video.
Of course, to this day, I watch that. I go, lucky lady.
But the other song I like is "Glory Days."
Oh yeah, absolutely. Born in the USA is a good one too.
My hometown.
Yeah, I really like Springsteen released that song called "Letter to You," and I thought that was just a well done song.
Another one I like of his is called "Brilliant Disguise." You ever heard that one?
Which one?
"Brilliant Disguise."
No.
That's a good one.
And "Letter to You," at the time when he dropped that record, I was still mourning my late boyfriend's death at the time. I'm healed now, but at the time, and when I first heard "Letter to You," that was just a good way to think of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very emotional song. I'll send you a link to that. Maybe you can review it for Friday.
But my all-time favorite Bruce Springsteen song is "The River."
Oh, yeah. And just hearing how he's having vocal issues, that is concerning. Especially for me, because,
Well, he could lip sync and Hank Azaria can do it for him. You wouldn't know the
yeah,
difference.
like, well, don't cry, don't fear. Hank Azaria is here.
Yeah. Hey, boss man, you lip sync and I'll do your voice.
No, he actually sings.
Wow.
He actually sings it. But I think it's cool though. It just shows you how universal music is.
Well, you send me that, and I'm gonna send you. "Brilliant Disguise" by Bruce.
Okay, well, I'll send you it later.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's a good song.
I bet you I've heard of it. I just never realized that was the name of the song. Because I'm like one of those awesome music listeners that listen to a song and I'm like, oh, I never, or like someone goes, oh, have you heard this? Like, no, I haven't heard it. And they play it. I go, oh, I bet it's going to be like that.
Uh-huh.
But but of course, my thoughts and prayers go out to Springsteen. I sincerely hope he gets better. Continue on, because I know a lot of people are having a blast watching perform live. And shout out to Hank Azaria for really just showing people he's more than just a voice actor.
But you know something about Bruce Springsteen? He got to live out his dream in 1988 or 87 about there, when he got to perform on stage with his idol Roy Orbison and Roy Orbison's Black and White Night Live. He was right next to him, and then Roy would let him go. Bruce, it was like playing. He's like with his eyebrows going up and down. He was really getting into it. Roy would let him go loose, and
I love Roy Orbison. He's a good artist.
Oh yeah.
But that's a blessing. I'm picking up a Bon Jovi vibe talking about Bruce Springsteen. Because he talked a lot about Bruce in the first half.
And he did.
Yeah, so I'm like, now I'm back to Bon Jovi. I'm like, oh, is it next Friday yet?
No, it's not.
It's
only Wednesday. It's hump day.
I really want this Bon Jovi record to do well, and I think it will. I do.
I'm sure it's gonna kick butt.
I love Legendary. Living Proof, that was a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think John's voice is so much stronger, in my opinion. So we'll see. I'm just waiting for a tour announcement.
And if he comes out and does a tour, imagine just for a moment they're all on the stage, and then all of a sudden, when they do Little Runaway, and Richie Sambora comes out on the stage.
I don't know if that happened now. No offense, but I don't think it's going to happen now.
Why?
There's news circulating that it's not going to happen. John, some reports are saying that they're just, I don't know what's going on, but this right now really doesn't sound like it's going to happen. And that's okay if it doesn't.
You know what? Give me an hour with Sambora. I'll have him on the stage.
Good bloody luck. So yeah, I like you, Jim. Yeah, no, just let me talk to Richie for a few minutes.
Bon
No,
Jovi would be happy if I did that.
I'm at that point where I'm okay with what direction the band goes with regards to that. I am. I respect that. I respect both sides very much, and and to be honest, I never even picked a side because I wasn't there. I didn't know what really happened. I wasn't there to witness it.
No.
Sure, they talk about sure, but at the same time, I don't pick sides. I respect both men very much.
Okay, I was just thinking of something for Friday night's theme when we do the next show. Let us both, besides my review of the movie in fab form, watch the Beach Boys documentary, and then we can both do it together. And then next Friday we'll have Bon Jovi.
I tell you what, why don't we just hold the Beach Boys right now?
Okay.
Because I'm kind of rolling on something for Friday.
All right.
And then after we do the Bon Jovi, well, how about we just focus on the Bon Jovi right now? And then we'll flop back to the Beach Boys.
All right.
Is that fair?
Yep.
Because I figure if we do that, because Bon Jovi is coming out Friday, we could talk about the documentary we finished, and we could talk about the career of Bon Jovi and how. But I want to do a podcast show that is all about Bon Jovi, and that's what's going to be next Friday.
Okay. When I watch this again, Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah, so you're gonna watch Dr. Zhivago for this Friday show.
It doesn't matter if I haven't read the book, right?
50-50.
Okay.
50-50. The movie was great. It gave me a great visual. It's a great visual to the book, so I think you'd be okay.
All right. Well, I've seen it before lots of times, but
yeah.
I even sit to the beginning of the overture and that, and the entr'acte, all that. I don't fast forward anything. I excuse me. I take it all in.
And that's what movies should be like. When you watch a movie, do not fast forward. Don't cheat. Skip to the end. Watch the whole thing. Doesn't matter. I'm like that too with my shows on Hulu and Netflix, to movies on Hulu and Netflix. I just have to start right at the beginning and work my way through.
See, if my sister was watching this, she'd be fast forwarding the overture and just get right to the movie. You don't do that.
That's kind of a cheat, especially
the director took the time to put this movie together for people. You have to experience the way it should be seen.
Well, maybe
I bet this movie looks great on the big screen.
Or maybe she just wants to get to the good part.
Yeah, but you gotta watch it the way it was meant to be seen, not the way
I am guilty for. Okay, I'm guilty. Not naming which movies, but I have been guilty. Lord help me.
Mm-hmm.
But but yeah. So next Friday will be Bon Jovi, and I think that'll be a great stream. Because technically speaking, they're back. Technically speaking,
they're back in action, people.
Well, yeah, I mean, technically speaking, they're back, and I could not be happier because I've been blessed enough to see the band, twice. Yeah, duh, Caitlin, twice. I've seen Bon Jovi twice, and they never let me down. Ever. Just like Kiss, they never let me down. Alice Cooper has never let me down. Okay, so hoping to see Bon Jovi again? Absolutely. And you know what John Bon Jovi's doing right now on YouTube, James? He's talking about track by track.
Oh.
Each song is about forever.
Oh, that's cool.
And what song did you? Kiss the Bride? I believe that's what it's called. Let me look it up real quick. Because I was kind of... Yeah, Kiss the Bride is a ballad track, and he wrote that track for his 30-year-old daughter who's engaged.
And also, Elton John has a song called I Wanna Kiss the Bride.
No, this is slower. And so he wrote it for his daughter, 30-year-old daughter who's getting married pretty soon. And shout out to John Bon Jovi, two of his sons just got married. Two of them. So, yeah, he and his wife Dorothea have 4 children altogether.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's great though. It's a big family thing. I like it. I'm from a big family.
Are they all musicians as well?
Not that I know of. I know one of them is one of his sons help him with the wine industry because John has his own wine brand
Oh,
called
wow.
Water. I think that's what it's called, which I think is cool. I don't drink necessarily, but I think it's cool. But anyway, so Kiss the Bride, and the takeaway is that he wrote for his daughter who's engaged, but John said that, which this is where it gets really romantic in my opinion, really romantic. He hopes people will fall in love with the song and have it performed at their wedding as a wedding song. And now knowing me as a ballad person who loves ballads, who loves singing and stuff, I'm like, I really want to hear it now. What's that song sound like? It's like, and so I think that's really cool. He did that for his daughter, but he also wants people to fall in love with it and use it at their own weddings and stuff. And I'm like, that's nice. That's sweet. That's nice. And another song that really caught my attention, there were 2 other songs he talked about, James, called Seeds, which is a great perspective because John said, what do you say? Yeah, Caitlin, what did he say? When he was writing the song, he got inspired by watching people walking outside his apartment. And so basically it's called Seeds, and it's about kind of gravitating towards life, how we're seeds walking against the weeds, trying to get somewhere, trying to grow somewhere, trying to prosper. And I'm like, that's actually a really good perspective.
Did you pre-order the album?
Vegas.
Oh, yeah. When are you going to buy the album?
There's a record store in Vegas.
Oh, yes.
I got down, mind you. There's a record store in
What
Vegas.
are you going to buy it on, vinyl?
Depending what the price is, but if not, I'll just swing back and get the cassette because I have my cassette player right here on my desk. But then also there's a song called Waves that John talked about that I felt like so far represents me. Basically, it's about letting go whatever's pestering you. Just let go. Just let everything go. Let go of whatever's driving you crazy. I'm pre-quoting here. Can't remember all of it per se, but it's just about letting go, and just drift away into the waves and find your way through. And that is definitely a song I can relate to in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
And watching him describe it, I'm sitting here going like, yeah. And that's what I always like about Bon Jovi. It's like a big songbook, and it's just one of the other people are going to find themselves in the music. And I got a whole list. I'm going to be bringing that list out next Friday, and we're going to talk about it. I have a list.
You do you?
Oh, yeah. A list of songs by Bon Jovi that have impacted my life and why. So, I do. I'm not making it up. It's like a 2-page, almost to a 3-pager.
Well, I'd like to hear that list at some point.
I bet you would.
I really want to see
it. People, next Friday. Be ready for it because, it's just that Bon Jovi will be back starting next Friday, and I am so happy I could just, woo! So, but I'm happy, though. I'm glad that they're back together.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, a lot of uncertainty. I know based from the teaser to the documentary, there was a lot of uncertainty going on, which I get. I mean, challenges, for that matter, bring a level of certainty. But anyway, next Friday, people, we got Bon Jovi to talk about. And I'm going to be reviewing that album for my blog, by the way.
When? Next Friday?
Whenever it gets released, I might just sit down over the weekend and type it up and get it published on Monday.
Ah.
Well, first, I want to actually listen to the whole album on Spotify. Then listen to it again and figure out, what I'm going to talk about, what, caught my attention. And this is what I do, people, and it's just like, yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
That's how I analyze albums too.
Well, it's just like, I'm looking forward to it because I know one way or the other, there's going to be more than one song that's going to resonate with me. More than one. There always will be more than this. You know how hard it was to write that 3-page list of songs? It was hard.
Well, I can imagine quite a bit.
It was hard. So, I'm looking forward to it. But, snap! There's something else I got to bring you up. So, I was looking at the venue where Alice Cooper, my favorite and only DJ, will be live in Denver. And I found out the GA section in that venue is a free-for-all. Meaning I could go up front.
Mm.
And I know at this time I'm very careful with my joints and all that. I'm going to be very careful with Cheap Trick. But my actual friend, she and I were talking. We're going to try and leave early that day, get to the doors early, and then I'm risking these to go all the way up front.
Wow.
I'm going to do it. And plus, I've done it before many, many times at Kiss concerts, which I don't regret at all.
And then you're going to yell, Alice!
Or more than likely, being the nerd that I am, it's going to be Alice! Yeah, I start singing along to every song when I should be making notes for my blog. So I can
enjoy the show.
I'm not afraid of headbanging right at the same time, people. It's not that hard, to be honest with you.
I would wait till after the show, then blog. Enjoy the show first. That's what you're there for.
Yeah, no. See, if I forget to make any notes afterwards, I'm going to forget everything that I wanted to write about.
Ah, okay.
James, don't get me wrong. I'm always having fun. Doesn't matter if I'm working or not. It's always fun. I want to do it because I'm going to do it. So,
are you going to do the same for Cheap Trick?
Yep. Cheap Trick's going to get the same thing. Yep.
You're going to try to get to the front?
No, I'm not going to. I'm saving my joints for Alice Cooper.
Oh.
Nope, I'll be in the... Where am I sitting? I am going to be on the... This is my right hand. So I'm going to be on the left side of the stage. And I can see all the band members take and leave the stage.
Oh, wow.
That is literally the best spot to be at for any concert at our Stampede. It's going to be right there.
Sweet.
Grandstands, but I'm not way back. I reckon I'll be, I think, in first or second row for Cheap Trick on the left side.
Hmm.
So I'm in a good spot. I made darn sure when I purchased my Cheap Trick ticket, I'm in a good spot.
And how are you going to get there?
Oh, don't worry about how I'm going to get there. I'll just be there.
This will be her hitchhiking.
No, I didn't say that.
No?
That's too dangerous, James. I don't do that. It's dangerous. You don't know who those people are picking you up.
A lot of hippies did it back then in the 60s.
Well, I'm not a hippie. I'm a journalist. So, and more than likely, family will be home. Family's going to take me. I can just get Uber or Lyft. Not a big deal. Uber and Lyft are so busy during the Stampede, so it's going to be an easy find. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking forward to it. Both concerts are going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I should tell Richard about Proud Mary, should I?
You should. He's going to love it.
Yeah. That's what I suppose I could tell him next
He'd be
time.
like, oh, Kate, that is so great, man.
Oh,
Keep rocking in the free world.
Stop. No. I'm not going to tell him on email. It's going to be like on Facebook post or something.
Oh, yeah, he's going to love that. And if he was there, he'd probably dance with you. He'd probably be in it.
I doubt. I wouldn't doubt it, but no, I could tell him that. We'll see.
He'd love that if you told him
Sometimes
that.
I keep a lot of things to myself like that. So,
did it make you feel good and happy inside when you did it?
Yeah, it makes me happy and good when I work out. Yeah.
Well, that's the main thing. I mean, this morning I was listening to Breakfast with the Beatles and doing my like jigsaw puzzles and stuff, and all of a sudden they played the Ballad of John Yoko. I slid my chair back, stood up, and I started dancing to it for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah, it's perhaps it feels. I should have checked that show out. But yeah, no, I should check that show out. But it's not really my thing. I love the Beatles. I have them on vinyl and stuff. But
I always get something from that station because they play a lot of stuff that you won't get anywhere else.
yeah, no, yeah. Well, so is Alice Cooper. He does that too.
I remember there's a channel on there a few years back. It's called Classic Rewind, and they were having the Ultimate Dream concert, and they had the Beatles in there, they had Kiss, they had everybody you could possibly imagine in a fantasy concert that everybody would want. I was like, wow, I love this.
Yeah. All right. So you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this thing. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw! And guys and gals, I'm happy because I know my mom's going to be okay. And I'm doing good.
Why wouldn't she be okay? She's in the hospital for a good reason, so she can't be okay.
Yeah, I just hope she's home soon.
I know
her.
it's so stressful, James. I mean, anything related to hospitalization or medically related to families are just stressful. It's stressful for my family right now, but it's out of my control. So what? So I just gotta keep taking care of myself and be helpful when I can. So, all right, we're out, guys. So stay safe, stay blessed, keep punching, and we'll see you guys later.
See you Friday.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Here we go. We're going.
And we're